Yo, what is up, guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall On Point Reviews all day, every day. Man, we are just dropping the 2020 releases right now. We are getting them. We're getting them early in some cases, and this one I want to share with you guys. This is the 2020 release from Kilian Roses on Ice. Roses on Ice by Kilian. So I ordered my Angels Share. I heard so much good things. I'm gonna blind buy it. I already ordered it from Kilian NYC Boutique, and they also sent me samples of both. But this one I got ahead of time because I got this from Europe, and I wore it a few times just to get a good impression and feel of this. It's not really that complicated, but it is definitely hyped because, well, it's Kilian, and Kilian actually designed two new bottles for this, and it looks like a whiskey liquor glass. So I think that's definitely dope. So there's a lot of questions about this Roses on Ice. Is it a rose fragrance? Is it unisex? Is it for a lady? We will find out today, so just hang on tight. Let's hit the music, guys. Okay, we're back, guys. By Kilian Roses on Ice. Man, I'm very excited to share this with you. I'm gonna spray this right now, and let's remind ourselves what it's like. So Roses on Ice is actually an inspiration from a gin and lime drink by the perfumer, okay? And so it kind of goes with the liquor collection, even though it has its own nice cylindrical whiskey glass type bottle. It sort of goes with the same Kilian lineage of vodka on the rocks and straight to heaven extreme, right? And this one right here, I will say the main component, the main dominant note from Roses and Ice is actually cucumber. Okay, it's cucumber. That is the main dominant scent. It is bright, it is fresh, it is beaming. It will tell you that summer ain't over. And that's why for those that have, summer all year round, or it's usually hot where you're at, you definitely need to listen to this, because the cucumber here is very bright, very nice, very fresh. And I think that that's applicable to, those hot days that you guys will have, okay? Because it's infused with the bergamot, the impression of the cucumber and the bergamot comes out as ice, cold ice. Okay, so that's the impression. Okay, because of the bright, I don't know how they did it, but the way they put it together, when I sprayed it on me, I felt like I was wearing ice cubes on me. I had ice cubes on me, like just. It was cold and chill, you know what I mean? And so that's why I told you guys, if it's hot weather, this is great. But it gives you that impression. That's what they tried to do right here. Mixing the lime with a very bright cucumber adds up to the ice effect. The ice effect, okay? It's almost like the ice is in it's almost like the ice is in the glass right here, okay? Now there is faint hints of blackcurrant here, okay? And there is also a very light rose that's in here. And I think that's where the misconception could happen. People might think Roses on Ice is a rose scent, a rose dominant scent. But basically the rose adds in and just provides like a nice body to it. The roses just add to the uplifting cucumber bergamot combo, and it just makes it pleasurable, okay? Which is, that's really what roses do. But this one right here, as opposed to the roses I've smelled in, say, rose ouds or like Bulgarian rose, where it's like really dark, this one right here is sort of like uplifting. It's sort of like cloudy, and it matches the cucumber and bergamot very, very well. Now I will say this straight up, that this for me is a femme fragrance, and I think that if there are people that are saying it's unisex, I'll tell you why I think it could be unisex, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna make it up and say, yeah, everybody can wear this. This is definitely a femme fragrance, okay? When my wife was back in her 20s, she was wearing a lot of cucumber fragrances, and I'll never forget it. And for the life of me, I've never met any guy that had cucumber fragrances. Maybe cucumber infused, but not cucumber dominant fragrances. This is a cucumber dominant fragrance, and I think that this is mostly for the ladies. This will appeal for the women wearing something really fresh and bright and uplifting and cloudy for the spring summer. Now, eventually, and this is just my highly sensitive to sandalwood nose, because like I told you guys, I mean, that's my soap now and forever. There is some sandalwood on the base as well as musk, which adds that woody smell. It makes it, that's probably the only part, in my opinion, that makes it masculine, because by that time the bright cucumber sort of calmed down a little bit, which is, again, that's very femme. I don't care where you're from. This is, I mean, truly, it's so femme, But once that dries down, you could argue that, when the sandalwood and musk comes in, that it's a little bit more masculine. Okay? It's a little bit more masculine on the feels. Ultimately, this is a freshie. This is a freshie that tries to go in line with the other Kilians, with the liquor ice cold effect. I think that it wins on that category. The ice, the ice and gin, concoction. I think that Roses on Ice wins in that category. And I think that the person that would really enjoy this the most is basically, a girl that likes contemporary, modern, trendy perfumes, or is contemporary, modern, and trendy. Okay? I think that those types of girls, I think that those types of ladies will enjoy this the most, because they're going to get just the same kind of like lovely cucumber, bright smell, with a little bit of that rose, on their days out. Like I told you guys, my wife used to wear a lot of cucumber fragrances back in the day, and it worked well for her. I married her, okay? And, yeah, I think that this will work for those ladies, and especially for those that, are on that price point, I mean, I reckon this could also get some Kilian haters. I mean, every brand has their own hater. That's the one thing I'm so surprised. Like, when I joined this and I started like making videos, it was like, oh my God, there's an actual, hater movement against Georgioff, or there's an actual hater movement against Kilian. And it's like, at the end of the day, mostly if you look at it, it's a lot of people that think about price, and they feel like something is overpriced for what it is. This one is $195, which is not on the highest, or not even the normal Kilian scale. But in my opinion, yeah, this is something that, I mean, those who can. Those who can afford will buy. I think that this is also mostly a retail grabber rather than a fragcom online thing, where it's like, everybody on the Facebook groups are waiting on it and then they'll make a decision. I think that this is more a, soon to be, I mean, I don't know how the pandemic is, but a soon to be successful retail grabber, because you can just imagine a lady going down Saks Fifth Avenue, or heard about, all the other Kilians that are famous for women, and then, like, for example, Rolling in Love and Love Don't Be Shy, and they come down the boutique and then they see this lovely, whiskey liquor glass bottle, and when they smell it, it will remind them of something that they've tried before or used before. So I think that from a marketing standpoint, I think that Roses on Ice is really a good retail store banger, whether it's in the boutique, the Kilian boutique, or once they distribute this. I think that this will sell for the ladies, again, for those that can afford $195 for this. Okay, but of course, I'm pretty sure once this gets around, some Kilian haters will be like, no, that's not worth it, because it's cucumber. It's cucumber for $195. So, but for me, like I said, the cucumber and the bergamot really do recreate the ice. And yeah, I think it's really nice. I think eventually my wife will use this yet again, and she'll have another cucumber scent again. For me, I mean, I'm a guy, so I think I'm still going to stick to my Angels Share that I already purchased from them. It's already on the way. Yeah, and that's it. I think you ladies should definitely check it out. Short and simple. I mean, fresh cucumber, bright ice, some rose. It's all uplifting, really. It's all uplifting. I think the musk is the only one that doesn't, but like sandalwood, the way the sandalwood is uplifting, rose uplifting. Yeah, summer ain't over. Summer ain't over. Hopefully we have viewers from pure summery countries. I know we got Philippines, we got India. So let me know where you're from, gals. If you're staying at, all summer long or all heat wave forever countries in the world, let me know in the comments below. Okay? So thank you for watching, guys. I'm stoked to get Angels Share. I'm stoked to open my Creed 10th anniversary tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So make sure you tune in on Morning Thoughts tomorrow, because I will be opening this bad boy and I will test that Creed 10th anniversary Aventus tomorrow. And make sure you like and subscribe, okay? Until then, this is Troy D. God bless. Take care.